Oh. Empezamos bien, chaval. A ver. ¿Qué tenemos que hacer? Que yo hace 1000 años que no juego a esto. Vean. Uf, tengo un montón de cosas que hacer. Había que influir en ciertos grupos políticos, ¿no? Hay que buscar el apoyo. Tú en menudo lío nos metiste, chavala. Yo no sé ni cómo hacemos tratos contigo. A ver. En serio, this time. La ruina. Vale, vale. Voy a hablar con este señor.
Warden, let me know if there's any assistance I can give you. We have much to do and little time. My hearing must be going. I could swear you just said that Alistair and Honora agreed to marry. Of course, but I hardly imagined that you could convince her so readily. I am impressed. This alliance can only help us. Well done, my friend. We need to do all that we can in the few days left to us before the lands meet.
Que pulule por Denerim y que haga lo posible por conseguir apoyos. Ahí es. ¿Cómo se marcha uno de este sitio? Lexael. Sirviente. Como mola, ¿no? Podemos matar a Logain en algún momento de nuestra existencia.
Yes. Oh, blast it.
Como vamos a ir a sitios... ¿Por qué no está Zebran? Porque se fue Zebran, porque le eché... ¡Ay, Dios mío! Esta partida no está yendo como yo quiero, ¿eh?
Yes.
Yes.
¿Por qué le he dejado irse? Si estoy segura de que él querría estar conmigo, joder. A ver, bueno, claro que no. Si no, nos hubiera ido, supongo. Joder. Qué pena. Con lo que me gusta mi Zebran. Tío, el juego va a petar en cualquier momento. A ver, ¿estamos todos? ¿Qué podemos hacer en Denerim? Hay algo... Ah, sí, míralo, míralo, qué bien. Venga, va. Sí, necesitas... Fine. Bestia gorda, chaval. ¿Qué tienes más? Todo maravilloso.
As there is but one world, one life,
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
is our maker. They are sinners who have given their love to false gods.
What? No mention of dessert? Surely this is a miracle.
Magic exists to serve man.
No creo que había aquí un bug o algo así.
A little something extra for friendship.
Nice. Ey, bien, ¿no? No sé cómo ando de dinero. Not bad, I think. ¿Algo más? Uno por uno. Ay, es posible que... Ah, sí. Está Benitivi. Nuestro amigo Benitivi.
my own expedition, my own team. I can't wait to get going. No, I haven't been able to go back. I am rereading all the books and manuscripts, though. Having been there, some cryptic passages are finally making sense. He would be as excited as I. Such childlike enthusiasm, that boy. Anything I do from now on, anything I discover, I shall dedicate in his memory.
Qué majo eres, chaval. Creo que contigo ya habíamos hablado.
Oh, come by any time you like. After all, I owe this all to you.
XD. Madre mía, cómo está, ¿no?
Have you heard the news about how?
Everyone in the city has. Ryland must be pleased.
That part of the blood is as cold as the mountains. Did they not serve together in the war?
Oh, I can hardly speak ill of the sense or conscience of any man simply for wishing Rendenhow dead. You've met him. The man made vipers seem personable.
Well, I didn't say I was shedding any tears over his passing. He never was any friend of mine.
Wonderful. Another one. I suppose you're here to ask for a donation too. Boy, take your petition to the Darkspawn if it's so important to you. They hold my Arling now. I hear they're charitable folk. Shouldn't you be dead, then? How quick did you cut leash and run at Ostagar? No matter. I've nothing left for you to take, Grey Warden. Not even my sons. You're wasting your time here. Well, I can see how you might miss it. All of southern Ferelden covered by black clouds, the ground rotting beneath your feet, plagues and darkspawn raids going on until even the crows get sick of the smell of carrion. What's a little trifle like that when compared to the important troubles here in Denerim? There's no point talking about it. Leave me. I've nothing for you anyway. There's nothing more to say. Pester someone else.
Pobrecillos.
Whoever you are, Wait. I know you. My son described you in great detail. He tells me that I owe you his life. When I saw my poor boy's legs, I only wish House still lived that I might tear him apart myself. I would bring troops against his son. But Oswin tells me Thomas had no part in his father's depravity. Is there anything you would ask as a reward for saving Oswin? Thank you again. Know that I will stand behind you at the Landsmeet with all the support I can muster. In fact, I am taking my supper today with Ban Reginalda of the White River Benorn. I'll speak with her about this at once.
Have you heard the news about how?
Everyone in the city has.
Right?
Now dead. You've met him. The man made fight.
What can I get you, stranger?
Well, I didn't say I was shedding it.
Was that your daughter?
You'll have to excuse me. I am engaged at present.
May I help you? This is Ermenric's. Explain yourself. My brother would no more part with this ring than with his head. He's alive then? Please, if you have any news of my brother, I would hear it. A dungeon? What? No. I will go to him at once. Someone will answer for this. Take this with my thanks. It has been in my family since the War of Crowns, crafted for us by the Circle of Magi. An heirloom is a small thing compared to my brother's life.
Muy bien, tanto a lo mejor. ¡Qué chulo! Igual se lo puedo poner a este. Tú fíjate, sí, sí. Madre mía, qué bueno. Rosten tiene que tener la espada este. ¿Y el otro? ¿El ogro? Un mazo. Así de primeras daño contra engendros tenebrosos más tal. Dios, es que tengo armas buenísimas. Qué fuerte. Anillo de custodia.
¿Ah?
Matón. Hay un matón por ahí.
How old is she now? 15?
Is that the number that represents becoming intolerable? Yes. She turned 15 this past spring.
My son Osrin was just as bad. Rest assured, my friend, she will outgrow. Or you'll strangle her and throw her in the river.
Me pierdo las conversaciones. Vale, aquí lo tenemos algo de apoyo. Tranquilo. Pues no sé.
And so I shall.
Creo que hay una última casa. Yeah, that's right. The muffin. The muffin.
As you desire.
A mí me parece que ya no hay más casas. Está la de la hermana Belista y esta...
Of course.
Oh, la Elfería. Espérate que voy a guardar. No me dejas ir. A ver si hay alguien en la perla al que merezca la pena hacer una visita. Posiblemente no. Saga?
Welcome to the Pearl. I'm Sanga, the proprietor. Have a seat, get comfortable, and tell me what you need. Every one of my people here is a skilled craftsman, and don't let anyone tell you different. You'll have to go one at a time, I'm afraid. Our rooms aren't quite big enough to share between so many. But we can discuss that in a moment. So what would you like me to show you? The men or the women? Or some of both, if you prefer. Come again.
Qué maja. Come again. Gorilla. Quiero que de esta habitación sabes cuando... Ya te sé. No, no parece que haya nada en la perla. LOL. Hay esqueletos ahí en plan... Pues se murió. Se murieron. Ah, pues... A la Elfería. A la Elfería. Sí, yo creo que este capítulo se va a llamar La Elfería.
We are grateful. The compact is renewed.
Oh.
What do you need? I suppose a noble death fighting the blighted wretches is better than basking in this squalor. They'd better be paying well.
Suerte.
Smelled of wildflowers and sunshine.
You think you can buy us? You think we're so far beneath you we'll just take whatever you give us?
I think we better explain things to him.
Someone's coming! Get away from me, you crazy knife ear! Is that a joke? Just leave me alone.
Él fue enfermo. ¿Qué le pasa? Sorry.
It's you. Come in. I didn't thank you before, did I? I wish I could give you something. Everything I owned was lost to looters after the purge.
Ni idea.
Not that I had anything valuable to begin with.
No hace falta, pero es que me parece más importante esto.
It's a plague, so they say. I've seen a few sick people since I've been back, but I don't know how bad it really is. There are mages from Deventer here helping to treat it. But there's something odd going on, though. My cousin Shiani could tell you more. You can't miss her. Just look for the angriest woman in the alienage.
Shiani. Perfecto.
Between the Civil War and Ostagar, the city doesn't have enough soldiers left to seal the alienage. And only elves and refugees have gotten sick. I'm sure that if anyone important gets the plague, the alienage will burn. I guess the plague's been pretty bad. I've seen a few sick people myself, but by the time I got here, it seemed to be under control. There are mages from Deventer here helping to treat it. But there's something odd going on, though. My cousin Shiani could tell you more. You can't miss her. Just look for the angriest woman in the alienage.
Ya.
I don't know. You can only find out for certain if it doesn't work. And no one wants to put it to a serious test. I guess so. I'd expect Templars here otherwise.
Muy turbio.
I know you've already done a lot for me.
No sé quién eres. No he hecho nada por ti.
I have to ask. Could you talk to Shiani? Please. I don't know what's going on here, but I know she's in over her head.
Perfecto.
Really? I don't know what to say. Thank you. Make her bless you.
Qué majo, pero chico, tranquilo, que no pasa nada.
Delighted.
Delighted.
Spare silver for a war veteran? Ostagar. Darkspawn took off half my foot.
Madre mía, pobrecillo.
Oh, Andraste, bless you, sir. I won't forget your face. No, I won't. Thank you, sir.
Pobre. What?
Of course.
Armas. Se les prohíbe tener armas. Por eso cada vez que llega cualquier humano con armas, evidentemente.
I bet I'm the first dwarf to step foot in here.
How can you be here? How many of our brothers and sisters and children have these men already taken? Gibberish. It's not as if you'd ever know.
tenemos Shiani ahí. Creo que se avecina... Guárdate, Winter.
Children at home. I can't wait out here for another day.
So go home. The best thing you can do for your children is not trust these charlatans.
Everyone remain calm. We will help as many as we can today, so long as we can do this in an orderly fashion.
Oh, you're helping us, are you, Shem? Like Valendrian and my Uncle Syrian, you helped them, didn't you? Helped them never to be seen again.
We've explained this to you before, girl. More whining will not persuade us to let you into the quarantine to carry plague back out to the alienage.
Quit trying to get us all killed, Shiani. Some of us have still got things to live for.
If this spell of theirs works, why are half the people they quarantine perfectly healthy? You must not be from around here. Wait. Sora's told me about you. You're the one who freed him from the dungeons. These foreigners say they're here to help with our outbreak of plague. Funny thing, though. All the people they help disappear.
Wow.
That's not true, and you know it, Shiani. Both my sisters got the Tevinter spell cast on them, and they're fine.
Where's your niece, then? And my Uncle Syrian? And Valendrian? Those mages say they're from a circle, just from another land. I have no idea if they're telling the truth, or if anyone cares. These foreigners have taken dozens of elves into that house over the last few weeks, and none of them have been seen again. One of them was our Haran, Valendrian, and I don't know what we're going to do if we don't get him back.
Que tenía Haren ahí.
You can try. Those guards mean business.
I don't think I've ever seen you before. Are you from Highever, Redcliffe? Welcome to Denerim. They came to treat the Blight Plague. You did know about the plague, didn't you? It's magic. I suppose in the Imperium they use magic to boil water and cross a street. The Chantry sent a Templar to watch them the first day. If the Chantry says it's safe, it must be. It's supposed to keep you from getting sick. If you're already ill, though, well, they take you into quarantine. No one who's gone in has come out again. Could be they die in there. Could be they've recovered and just can't come back yet. In the hospice on the corner. Don't think they'll let you in, though. It wouldn't be much of a quarantine if people just come and go there.
I can't imagine that it does. Although the mages of the Imperium are renowned for their skill, there are no spells I know of that can do such a thing.
I don't know. Either you don't get the plague because you got their magic put on you, or you don't get it because you just got lucky. But it can't hurt, right? Good day. Was there something else you needed? Of course. Just keep it quiet.
Estas eran para hacerme. También.
Of course.
Me da mazo de pena que se haya ido fuera, ¿eh? Lo digo totalmente en serio.
Is someone there? Maker's blessing to you, child. Be not afraid. I still have some sight to see you by.
Oof.
I appreciate your candor. Most stare. Or worse, the awkward silence. I am a Templar. I lost my sight in a battle with a powerful Maleficar. He called flame from the air and burned my face. The scars have healed, but my sight will never recover.
Pobrecillo.
Don't be. Many of my brethren died in that battle. We'd heard rumors that there's an enclave of Maleficarum hidden in the alienage. I have found no evidence of Maleficarum in the alienage.
¿En serio?
However, there is something else. This place, it's scarred like me. When I came here, I immediately could feel an air of hopelessness, despair. But over time, I felt the wrongness runs far deeper than that. I don't know, but the feeling of wrongness never wanes.
Wrongness.
And so I attempt to puzzle it out.
Quiero
I
ayudarte.
don't suppose I could impose upon you.
No, hombre, evidentemente.
It took patience, but some elves opened up to me, and I've heard their sad tales. But I found no real evidence to support my fears. Ears alone have done all they can. I was hoping you could be my eyes. Look around the alienage for anything out of the ordinary. I don't know. I have a feeling that there is something to be found, though. You seem capable. I have hope that you will find what I seek. Make her watch over you, child.
Algo perverso.
Baker, oh me.
Mama never came back from Ever. What's taking her so long?
Joder, la gente como está, madre mía. ¿No puedo subir? Sí puedo subir.
$10 coppers for a dozen eggs. They say it's on account of the war. The chickens aren't going to war.
Qué buena.
There's nothing wrong with me. It's only a cold. It'll pass.
¿Puedo irme por detrás o puedo tratar de entrar por delante? Tratar de convencer. Voy a tratar de convencer a esta gente.
You will go no further. We have come in goodwill from the Imperium of Tevinter to end the plague that spreads here.
Do not linger here unless you have received our mage's protection. This plague takes the strong as easily as the weak.
Of course. The mage lords of the Imperium tremble in vague fear of you, and sent us into this filthy little hole in order to kill impoverished, slant-eared Ferelden dog lovers. Begone. We have many more elves to treat before this plague is over. You were still here.
There is nothing here for you. See one of the healers instead. This name means nothing to us. Perhaps you should take your questions to our healers. Our magic will prevent a healthy man from growing ill, but the spell will not cure the sick. They must go to quarantine. Yes, and before you ask, no, you cannot go in to see the sick. You would carry the plague out in your clothes and your hair, even if you are protected from illness yourself. Others would be exposed.
Varys! Seritor! This one has the plague!
Take him to quarantine then. We are much too busy to be spared.
Of course. Come this way, Elf.
The rest of you can go no further. There are no visitors allowed in quarantine.
We must get you inside before you spread this to others.
Mientras no me quitéis las espadas y la armadura, todo bien. Perfecto.
Quiet. Go join the others and we will keep this quiet. Go join the others and we will keep this civil.
Go join the other elves before I drag your ass over there.
What's this?
We've got another one.
Wait, that's the one the Regent's looking for. One of the Grey Wardens. 5 sovereigns are the one who brings down the Warden.
Se lo hubiera intentado, tío. ¿No tengo pociones? Casi nada.
All right. As you desire. Of course.
Joder. O sea que sí se sabe lo que... Sí sabes lo que se está viendo aquí.
Help us, please! We're not sick! Let us out of here! Thank you, friend. I don't know, and I don't want to find out. We're leaving. Make her keep you.
A ver, venid conmigo, chavales. ¿Qué? ¿Pero por qué?
How did he get out? Stop him.
¿Dónde está mi lobo? ¡Wow! Bueno, ¿dónde coño vas? ¿Por qué? No, podemos... Deja de la elfa en paz. No, deja la elfa en paz. Venid aquí a por el mago, a ver si va a estar controlada por... No. Wine, ataca al curandero. No matéis a la elfa, por favor. No matéis a la elfa. No matéis a la elfa. Por favor. Yo la gente que estaba por ahí. Detrás, los guardias. ¿Por qué no?
Of course.
Of course.
All right. Of course.
A ver.
And so I shall.
10 coppers for a dozen eggs. They say it's on account of the war. The chickens are full.
Who's there? Stay away! I can't say nothing. Please, just go. I don't want trouble. All right. I saw them take everyone. Took them right out of their beds. Dragged them down the hallways. Maker, the little one's crying. I saw him. They marched him through the hall with a bunch of others, all tied together like pack mules. Through the landlord's old office. They go in there, they never come back. Every few days, they come back. It's like a parade, a silent one. Men and women and children. You have to go. They'll be back soon. They'll find out I talked and they'll take me too. Please, just go.
I will.
Delighted. Delighted.
nosy one, aren't you? We'll fix that.
All right.
What to do?
Of course. As you desire. And so I shall.
What's this? Another shipment already? We weren't... Wait, you're no Tevinter. Who are you supposed to be?
No voy a relevarte, nadie te ha avisado.
Oh no! I've heard of you! Attack!
Haha, they're all so eager to... As you desire.
Me gusta mucho ir con Guay.
And so I shall. All right.
What is the meaning of this? We were told that there would be no interference from the authorities. You simply fought your way in here to ask questions, did you? You will regret this, you know. Believe it or not, we've been given dispensation to do our business here. The humans talk a great deal about how very wrong slavery is. But isn't it funny how quickly the smell of gold overcomes such ideals? So this makes us kin? Don't be a fool. I am Tevinter first and a servant of the Minrathu Circle second. Those are the things that matter. But enough. I am here to halt your slaughter, nothing more. Do we not? What could you be here for then if not to exact righteous retribution? You wish to parley? You, an elf? Very well. I will leave it for Caladrius to decide your fate. Come with me, and be respectful if you know what's good for you.
I hope there's a good explanation for this, Devera.
There is, Enchanter. This intruder fought his way through the courtyard, but claims that he is not here to exact revenge.
And thus you thought it best to bring the Grey Warden directly to me.
Grey Warden? But I...
Indeed, the talk of all Denerim. You should get outside a bit more, my dear. Speak with the locals. Well, what is done is done. Well met, Grey Warden. I'm Caladrius, and I have heard a great deal about you and your friends. One can hardly get a word out of the Regent besides Warden these days. It's surpassed even gold in popularity. I've heard that you're trying to erode Logain's support. It must be a difficult task, yes, like washing away a mountain. Perhaps you could use some help. Truth be told, there was always a limit to how long we were going to be able to operate here. We've paid for many of Logain's troops, but once the Landsmeet is done, we become inconvenient. So, here is my offer. 100 sovereigns from you for a letter with the seal of the Terran of Guaren upon it, implicating him in all of this. Then, we leave a few days earlier than planned with our profits and remaining slaves unharmed. So, do we have a deal? Even you must admit it's much better than resorting to barbarism, yes? Interesting. Now, that's not much of a deal, is it? Let's do this the hard way, then. Men, shall we?
No.
Couldn't we all just get along, no?
seems your reputation is an accurate one. I surrender. Were I to use the life force of the remaining slaves here, I could augment your physical health a great deal. Allow me to leave this place alive, and I would be more than happy to do this little service for you.
Little service? He is talking of blood magic. Surely you would not consider such a thing.
A ver, que lo de la magia de sangre me la suda mazo. El problema es que va a usar las vidas enteras, sangre entera, toda la sangre de los esclavos de otras personas.
Most wise.
Then, I don't suppose you would consider just letting me go? That's quite generous of you, considering your position. Many thanks.
An elf with no chains. Now that's unexpected. Are you one of them? What happens to us now? Shiani? Did she send you here? Praise the Maker! We will not trespass long on your good graces. Come, everyone, let's go home.
No sé si he hecho bien en
Delighted.
perdonar la vida del mago trinterano, pero bueno. Vale, sí, matar está mal, pero quiero decir, todos sus... Guapo esto, ¿no? Todos sus soldados mueren y él se va de rositas para seguir esclavizando a gente en otros sitios.
Delighted.
Bien.
I'm sorry if I was rude to you before. Andraste's ass, you'd think I'd learned some social graces. Anyway, what I mean by all this is... thank you.
And so I shall.
Creo que aquí no se podía entrar antes.
Ah, it's you. Welcome. Please, come in. Tell me, how is Duncan?
No.
He's been a friend of mine for many years, yes. From the look on your face, I take it the news is bad. I am sorry to hear that. I knew that the Warden suffered great losses at Ostagar, but a few escaped. I had hoped Duncan might be one of them. He came here now and then to look for potential recruits. Perhaps that seems strange to you, but Duncan was a man who knew that talent could emerge in the most unlikely places. We've been through outbreaks of pestilence during the war with Orlais. We'll endure. I doubt very much now that the Tevinter intervention would have helped us anyway. Please, take this.
No.
Duncan gave it to me years ago.
No te rayes, tío.
I suspect you'll put it to better use than I would.
No sé qué me da. Que no hace falta. Regalo del gris.
Good luck to you, Warden.
As you desire.
The house has... You're not one of the bad men, are you? I just want to make Grandma happy. Never met her, but she protected me. But I lost her amulet. Grandma, make the voices go away. Everything and nothing. They thirst for blood. More blood. The bad men in the house. No, sir. No, sir, indeed. Don't go into the orphanage. The bad men will take you too.
Oh, it's good to see you again, friend. You were so generous to me before, and these are other veterans.
I'm an orphan.
Oh, and an orphan. Please, my lord, can you spare some coin? I am insulted. A veteran campaigner, am I? And Oli is as bereft of parents as anyone's ever been.
My mom is especially dead.
No need to mention that, Oli. Will you help us? Oh, you're too kind. Just too kind.
The Maker preserve you.
Long live the good sir!
Ojalá pudiéramos hacer esto con los enanos de Orzammar.
May the divine herself pray for you.
Bless you, sir.
There's no way I'm going near mages.
What have you found? There's been no fighting in the alienage recently, which means the blood is not congealing. I suppose there could be some explanation for it. That's by the orphanage, right? A sad place. Did you find anything else? I'll report that at once. I've heard such afflictions can spread, even from a corpse. I suppose someone may not have known that. One odd thing I am willing to believe, but two is no coincidence. Let's head to the orphanage. Both of your clues were near there. feeling is intense here. This is the right place. I know not if it's the work of the Maleficarum, but there is definitely evil here. You go first. I will follow.
Delighted.
Do you hear me, Sir Willem, Sir Willem? I'm a fallen, Sir Willem, today. I'm a maiden, Sir Willem. But I'm dying, Sir Willem, in pain.
Madre mía. Qué creepy. Qué mal rollo, chaval. Dos.
And so I shall.
Ah, me lo creo.